Guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a video ranking the best or worst zombies maps from World at War to Cold War. Now I'm going to start with... where is Nacht? Nacht. Nacht and Totem. A good map. It's not like that. Nacht is gonna go into the decent. It's gonna go into the OK tier. Now this is any version at World at War, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 3, BO2 Transit. You get the same. Bus Depot has a similar vibe to Nacht, so that's gonna go into the decent tier because it's good just to survive with friends on. With Town. One thing that holds Town back, so Town's gonna be a mediocre map. It's good sometimes, but not as good as other maps. It's good just to survive with friends. Farm, it's good for trolling on grief, so that's gonna go into the decent tier. Transit as a whole, it's mediocre. It's a big map, but it has a lot of but goods to it. It has an upgradable bus. Pack-a-Punch is kinda okay with the turbines and all. Now we're gonna go on to our next map, which is Verrucht. Now with Verrucht, the first map to introduce perks. Verrucht is a best map because it's a good map, has its atmosphere good in the setting. This is any version of Verrucht, or BO1, BO3. Still has a good atmosphere. Now Shinonuma. It's a mediocre map. Now I know people will hate me in the comments for saying this. Shinonuma, it depends what version you're playing. This doesn't specify it, but I'm putting it in the mediocre tier because it's good at sometimes, but the design of the map, it may not be the best because the zipline is useless. It had the random perks, which doesn't put it in the worst, but it has no Pack-a-Punch apart from Vanguard. So that's what's kind of holding it back. Now, Nuketown Zombies. The RNG nature, it's actually a decent map. Maybe a bit smaller, but it's decent at the end of the day. It does its job. Oh, I think Derice and the Giant are the same in this ranking. If I Derice, or is it just the Giant? Oh, Derice. Well, Derice or the Giant, a good shoot. So Derice or the Giant, that's gonna go into another of the best map tier. First map to introduce Pack-a-Punch, has its vibe. Doesn't matter what version you're playing, still good. Kino, it's the best. It's one of the best zombies maps. So Kino is actually gonna go into the best tier. Now 5. Hard map. 5 is hard, but it's okay. I mean, it has its setting, which is kind of putting it above all the other maps. But yeah, next map will be Ascension. Good map, as the best one of the good setting, but it's a decent map. It has its flaws yet again, but That's what's kind of holding Ascension back. The next map, which it will be, is Call of the Dead. Call of the Dead has George Romero. It's not a good map. Because George will keep following you around, so it's not a good map. But it's not a trash map, to be fair. With Shangri-La. It's them monkeys again. It's a joke map. Because you can't get anything done. And it's because of the co-op. When playing Shangri-La co-op, it's not a good map to play. Because some players will not do the panels as instructed and will just say no to you. Then on the next map, Shadows of Evil. Shadows of Evil has its goods, but Shadows of Evil, it's actually okay. It's the launch map included with Black Ops 3. It's a good map. And the soundtrack is fire. The next map, Moon. Now with Moon. Moon. Come on. No, you joker. No, but now with Moon. Moon's not a good map again, with the Area 51 infinite zombies kind of disrupting you when you're pack punching. Not a good map. Now we're getting into the next map, Die Rise. It's a joke map. The PhD, not a good way. Buried. To be fair, Buried is the best map. Is one of the best maps. That is good. Origins. It's actually decent, but because of the buildable pieces, that's what hold it back with too many buildables. Mob of the Dead. It's actually Mob of the Dead is the best map. Defo is one of the best maps. The Dead, one of the best maps ever. Dead Ops Arcade 1. Dead Ops Arcade 3 is trash. Do not play Dead Ops Arcade 3. Dead Ops Arcade 2 is a joke. Dead Ops Arcade 1 is the OG, but it's not a good Dead Ops Arcade version. DE, Derize and Draka. It's a mediocre map. It's mediocre. I mean, it's not a good map in general. Next map, Gorod. It has its goods with the trailer, so that's going to be an okay map. Zetsubo. Some stupid spiders. It's not a good map, by any chance. Revelations. It has a bit of everything, so it's a decent map. Now we're going into the weird realms of Infinity Ward BO4 stuff. We're gonna start with Outbreak from Advanced Warfare. You had to pay for this map. Oh god, no. With Outbreak, you got to pay for this map, so it's trash. You had to pay for this map separately with a map pack. So it's a joke map. It's a joke. The overall Advanced Warfare Infection has Burger Town. It's not a good map. Descent. Good setting. It's a trash map. We're just going to speed through past. Carrier. Trash. Attack to the radioactive thing. It's an absolute joke of the map. Trash. Zombies in Spaceland. It has arcade interactables. Mediocre. Rave in the Redwoods. Actually, Rave in the Redwoods is gonna be into the mediocre tier. In the Redwoods. The Shadow Throne. I believe that's Horizon Drac. So that is going to go into not good tier. Good tier. Shaolin Shuffle has the setting yet again. With Shaolin Shuffle being Zombies in Spaceland being into that mediocre tier. Now I'm into the ropes of COD World War 2. The throat is Greyston House. That's how you say it. It's a joke map. Small map. You can't really move around. It's good on multiplayer, but on zombies, not a good map. The Beastorm Beyond. Not good. Storm Beyond. Royston House. The Darkest Shore. A good launch map for COD World War 2. Actually a pretty decent map. Once you know it. The Frozen Dome. That's COD World War 2. It's not good. It's not a good map. Frozen Dome belonging that mediocre tier. Then going into, I'm assuming we're going into BO4 and the Cold War realm of Alpha Omega. It's a joke. And Tag the Totem as well. It's a joke map. It's a joke map. Voyage of Despair. Trash. 9. Trash. It's a joke. Blood of the Dead. It's a joke. Classified. Tried to bring back 5 but couldn't. It's not a good map. Death of the Night. Joke. Trash. Ancient Evil. Trash. The Final Reich for COD War 2. My name alone is putting it into mediocre tier. Now we're into Cold War. Outbreak. It's a joke. Firebase Z is actually mediocre. And then Die Machine. D-Machine. With actually D-Machine actually gaining a good spot. And getting into the okay spot. And that's going to be the end of the video.